Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do a review today on some PETG from Creality. So we're gonna do it just on the red and the blue, but today's review will be just on Creality's, and this is CR-PETG, but the CR just stands for Creality. And the next step up is Hyper for faster printing. We'll do a review on some of that someday. So I got the red and the blue, and it came nicely boxed. It came really nicely in an airtight plastic wrapper, so it was nice and airtight. It came really dry, at least for me. I didn't have any, I don't have a dryer, so I didn't have to dry this stuff. It printed perfectly. You can see here on my Lego guy that I printed off of Maker World. You can see the red. Now I did have one issue with the arms, but it wasn't the Creality filament. You see the hole right here? The very end of the printing, the arms flew out the freaking print bed. Just a mess, but you know, this is just a little gift I made for my grandson. He's 4, where my little 4-year-old ain't gonna care about the holes. Plus, I painted the eyes blue to match his eyes. Well, this ain't a review on this dude, but this is the review on the filament. You can see the filament, it printed nice and smooth. I had no issues with it. Snapping everything together, it didn't crack or break. I will be doing a review on the yellow. The yellow was not from Creality, so that's why it's going to get its own review. So I bought this CR-PETG off of Amazon. Took a day to get here. And I got it in a 2-pack bundle for 29 bucks. I'll put a link in the description below to the CR-PETG, so you can pick up a bundle yourself. It's pretty cheap, $15 each, you know, and you get the free shipping if you're a Prime member. The link in my description is a affiliate link, so if you click it, I make a couple bucks. I ran this on my Bamboo A1 with an AMS, and the reels just slide nicely onto the AMS. It doesn't slip. You don't need to print the adapters. It doesn't wobble around or fall off. The reels were not tangled, so that's another good thing, because I got one reel from a vendor and it was all tangled up. Like every 10 minutes I basically had to untangle the whole thing like a reel of fishing line. But both reels came nicely wrapped. What else? What else can we say about the Creality? We already know it has a great name in the market, right guys? So it's just not a surprise when the product gets, you know, 4 or 5 stars. Like I said, I got it off of Amazon. Here is the specs, if I can zoom in. There we go. So it's a 1.75 millimeter. This is a 1 kilogram reel, and the extruder temp is 230 to 250 Celsius. Both colors, same spec. So guys, if you're looking for reliable PETG, that doesn't need to be dried. Well, doesn't need to be dried, at least where I'm at, because I didn't dry it. I took it right out of the box and threw it on the printer and printed. I'll leave a link in the description for you to pick some of that up. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you want to see the Lego guy, because you're a 3D printer, this is the Lego man. He is 135% enlarged. Took about 20 hours to print. Or was it 40 hours? It was a long time. I don't know. I just print and go. I don't stand and watch my printer. I have enough faith in it. Everything went together pretty good. There's a couple of mistakes I made gluing this guy together, but he's for a 4-year-old, so 4-year-olds don't care. I'm not selling it. This is off Maker's World, and on Maker's World, when you download it, everything was just ready to roll. It's nice. Nice Lego guy. He stands pretty tall. Probably, well, let's see. So he stands 22 inches tall. Yeah, pretty good sized Lego, guys. Pretty cool looking. The arms move, the legs move, the hands twist, the head twist, so you could just pull the head off if you want. There's also on Maker World, you can print him a hat, a mask. You can do a bunch of cool stuff if you're into that. Here's the back side, kind of resembles the Lego figurine, which, of course, that's what this is. But because of copyright, we just call him the Lego Man. And on Maker World, there's no license to sell him. But, you know, you can print him. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you guys liked the review. Kind of 2 reviews in one. I reviewed the model off Maker World and just do a quick review on the Creality 3D printer filament, the CR-PETG. Links in the description for the filament. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Alright, so this one's done printing. This is the Frost Dragon from STL Flicks. Let's go ahead and pull him off. He's an articulating dragon. This particular dragon was sold on Facebook Market. Little stringy. I'll fix that. Let's go ahead and set him down on the couch. You can see some of the waste. I piled it up, but this is probably a quarter of the waste. There's over 600 filament changes with this Frost Dragon. And I do change the color for custom colors. So let's get on to the next print. It's a bronze helmet. I'll show you some updates on that. Alright, first layer is dry already, so let's get some good coverage here. Little update on the 3D business, we'll just talk about it. I've been trying to post about 10 items a day on the old Etsy. And I've only had one sale, and that was a helmet, which you might have already seen the cut of it being printed in brass. I may or may not have put it in before or after this, but I'll show it. You know, let's just talk a little bit. So we're selling on Etsy, of course, like every other 3D printer person does. I've actually had better luck on the old Facebook Marketplace. I've actually sold a few more items on there than I have on Etsy. So just an idea for y'all if you're wondering a good place to sell your stuff. Also, the fees a little bit. The fees about the same as Etsy, and running ads I think is more effective on Facebook than it is on Etsy. You can reach more people, but you know, finding the stuff that people want and coming up with how much to sell stuff for, it's kind of up to you, you know. I originally posted my stuff. I was trying to make $1 an hour with my printer, right? Figured if my printer's running $1 an hour, that's $740 a month if your printer runs 24/7. But doing it at the $1 an hour just makes your price way too high on Etsy. I mean, compared to all the other sellers. Most sellers seem to be pricing their stuff out like 2 times the filament charge or 10 cents an hour. And you know, at 10 cents an hour, you're only making $74 a month if your printer runs 24/7, right? Because 24 hours a day times 30 days, it's about 740 hours a month. So if you're running full time at 10 cents an hour, that's $74. And honestly, that is not exciting to me at all. Not at all. I don't want to have $5,000 in printers at 10 cents an hour. You know, say 10 printers running it every hour at 10 cents an hour. That's $1 an hour for at a $5,000 investment. You would do better in the stock market. But anyways, guys, we'll come back in after in a little bit.